So are you down on Daniel Craig as James Bond because you don't care for those movies as much, or is it his actual performance?
It's the movies themselves. Like if you read the Bond books and you watch the old movies, there is a certain amount of campiness that
Yeah.
is a part of the story, the character, and I think the Daniel Craig movies took it all way too seriously. I liked some of the storylines, the early Bond stuff, like what made him who he is, loss of his wife. Like I liked all that stuff. They just missed the mark on who Bond is and what the movies are supposed to be, and I just didn't care for that too much. So,
That's
but
a
I've still
fair,
seen them all. I've seen them all multiple times. I
yeah,
just like James Bond in the end.
it's a
So.
fair criticism. They were coming out at a time when everything was kind of serious, like Batman Begins.
Yeah,
And that whole Batman series took Batman super dark and serious. Man of Steel came out in the middle of all these James Bond movies. So serious.
right.
There's like two hints of a smile in the entire movie. Like it
Yeah,
is dark. And that's
yeah.
just kind of the way things were going at the time. We're like, we got to be darker. We got to be edgier.
Gritty and realistic and
Right.
yeah.
Gritty and realistic. And, that's fine for some things if that's what you want to do. Honestly, I really enjoyed the new James Bond movies, the whole Daniel Craig series. He's still not my favorite James Bond, but I did enjoy them quite a bit. But I do also see the value in the lighter fare of,
Yeah.
the 70s and 80s.